Welcome to lesson number 56. In lesson 55, we were looking at the comparison between plant and animal cell. Having understood that, in this lesson we are now going to look at a subtopic known as self-specialization. And I have a few examples of specialized cells here. But before that, I would like us to understand the term self-specialization. Whenever you hear the word special, what comes into your mind is an individual or maybe a structure or a substance which have got some unique features which makes it to be a bit different from the other members or from the other members of the group. When I call an individual special, then you know that this individual must be having something in addition to whatever the others have. Specialized cells also have some additional characteristics which make it favorable for them to exist in that environment where they are located, and enables them to perform those roles effectively. We are going to look at these specialized cells that I have here. I have the first one for the plant. I'm going to look at the guard cell. We'll look at its structure. The diagram is here. And I also have the root hair cell. That is also another specialized cell. We'll look at its structure, and probably we may talk about the role that it plays. For the animals, we're going to look at the sperm cell, and we may also look at the nerve cell, which is called the neuron. Okay, let's have a look at this diagram. I hope we are going to learn the difference between these specialized cells. Let's go. Let's look at this. The following are examples of specialized cells. In plants, we are going to look at the first one here called the root hair cell. We will also be able to look at the guard cell. And for the case of animals, we will look at the sperm cell, and we'll also look at the nerve cell. The structure of these two specialized cells, that is the root hair cell and the guard cell, will help you understand the role that they play. The root hair cell has a certain projection which is called the root hair. Hope you'll be able to see when I zoom in. Okay. It has this projection over here which is called the root hair, and this is the hair-like structure that is found in some roots. It is the smallest, and it is unicellular, it is single-celled, and that enables it to absorb water from particles of soil which are even close together, very small in fact. This root hair comprises of a highly concentrated sap in its vacuole, which enables it to absorb much more water from the soil through the process of osmosis. Its adaptation may include that one that I've mentioned, and you can also say that they are numerous to increase surface area for absorption of water. We also have the second one, the guard cell. When you look at the guard cell, they always appear to be in pairs. Like in this case, this one now forms a complete guard cell. You can see that they are two in number. The guard cell comprises of this part which makes it unique. We call it the stoma. Stoma is a small opening. If there are many, we call them the stomata. Stoma is an opening which enables water to be lost out of the plant in the process of transpiration. Some gases may also pass through this opening called the stoma. Adaptation of these guard cells may include having a thick wall in the inner side and a thinner wall from the outer side, hence enabling it to bulge open and maybe close down appropriately at the right time. We also have another adaptation that they have chloroplasts, hence they are able to photosynthesize. We will look at the adaptations later on when we'll be looking at the process of transpiration. That is definitely the Form 2 work. Just like any other plant cell, they also have the cell wall. They also have the cell membranes. I hope you are able to see the two. They also have the liquid part called the cytoplasm. They also have the tonoplast, subvacuole, and the nucleus. Let us look at the specialized cells that are found in animals. In animals, we have the sperm cell and the nerve cell. We are going to look at those two. When you look at the sperm cell, there is an additional part that makes it unique. That is presence of this structure that is called the acrosome. Hope you'll be able to see it clearly when I zoom in. Yes, we have the acrosome, this part over here. Nucleus is present in all the other cells, the centriole, the mitochondria. It also have this part here called the tail, which makes it unique from other animal cells. This tail enables it to swim towards the ovum for the process of fertilization to take place, while the acrosome comprises of an enzyme which is a hydrolytic enzyme which enables digestion of the vitelline membrane that is found on the ovum. But we'll get into that. That is now Form 3 work. We may not exhaust it as at now. Let us go to the second one. We call it the nerve cell. This is another special cell, or we can call it specialized cell. When you look at the structure of the nerve cell, it is comprising of the cell body just like the other cells, and away from that, it is also having the nucleus, which is present in all the other types of cells that you know. And in addition, it is comprising of parts called the dendrites. It is also comprising of the axon. It also comprises of the squam cell. It is also comprising of the myelin sheath, and the node of Ranvier. We may not need to talk about those parts because that is now meant for Form 4 work under the topic called support and coordination. But here, we just wanted to see how they look like, and these are just the examples of specialized cells. The function of the nerve cell is to transmit impulses, to transmit nerve impulses from the sensory organs to the central nervous system. Sensory organs refer to all the other organs that you know. That is the eye, the ear, the skin, all the other organs that can be able to receive an stimulus which can be transmitted to the central nervous system. They also transmit impulses away from the central nervous system. Thank you for watching this video. Let's meet in our next class. Thank you.